Ralph Lauren's Sick Car Collection. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Hollywood Hits. In today's videos, we are going to talk about Ralph Lauren's Sick Car Collection. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Here is Ralph Lauren's Sick Car Collection. 10. Bugatti Veyron. Undoubtedly, the Bugatti Veyron is one of the fastest cars in the Ralph Lauren collection. As someone who likes the fame of owning some of the world's most exclusive and iconic cars, Veyron certainly had to show up in his garage. The Veyron 16.4 was once the fastest car in the world and was powered by an 8-liter W16 engine with a quad turbocharger that produced exactly 1,001 HP. Costing $1.9 million at the time of release, the Veyron is a real head-turner with a top speed of 257 mph, enough to get hungry. 9. Ferrari 250 GTO. When it comes to precious and luxury cars, few are close to the elusive Ferrari 250 GTO. Indeed, few people are lucky enough to see it in their lifetime, not to mention having it in their car collection. The king of car collectors' garages. This former racing car, which currently has only 36 copies left, has all the license plates of the actual collector's vehicle. It has the looks, the speed, the rarity, and of course a hefty price tag. Currently, the 250 GTO is hard to value, given the different nature of each vehicle, as they were all made slightly differently and are therefore unique. 8. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. Stayed in another classic, the 300 SL Gullwing. As the name implies, this car has the unique characteristic that the doors open upwards rather than outwards, which makes the car more attractive. With a top speed of 130 mph in 1955, the Gullwing was fast and shared some of its DNAs with raced versions of the same model. But it's the rarity in those unique doors that give it the enchanting nature which car collectors like Ralph Lauren loves. 7. McLaren F1 LM. The McLaren F1 is one of the most respected hypercars to date. Lauren didn't think F1 was cool enough when he chose the F1 LM edition, which produced only 6 models, including the prototype. The 6-liter V12 engine produces 659 HP and achieves a top speed of 225 mph. Interestingly, the LM edition is a little slower than the standard F1 as far as top speed is concerned, with the LM reaching 225 mph and the standard F1 reaching 240 mph. The F1 LM was made to commemorate the success of the McLaren F1 GTR at Le Mans. 6. Ferrari Testarossa. One of the most iconic Ferraris of all time, without a shadow of a doubt, has to be the Testarossa. It encapsulates the 80s and was arguably the star of the famous Miami Vice TV series. At the heart of the Testarossa is a mid-mounted 12-cylinder 390 HP engine. The looks, sound, and general style of the Testarossa are what makes it such a legend in the car world. If you would like a piece of the 80s for yourself, like Mr. Lauren, you'll be looking at paying around $150,000 for one in great condition. Interestingly, this is one of the cheaper cars in his collection. 5. Lamborghini Reventon Roadster. One of the more modern supercars on this list is the Ralph Lauren Lamborghini Reventon Roadster. The Leventon Roadster is a rare car in itself and contributes something to its exclusivity with a more limited edition of this already limited car. With a limited run of 15 cars, the Roadster certainly bears the exclusivity, and the $2.1 million price tag certainly makes it very valuable. With his opaque appearance and carbon fiber body, the Leventon looks. 4. Mercedes-Benz SSK Count Trossi. One of the older cars in Ralph Lauren's collection is the SSK Count Trossi from the 30s. It's well known that Ralph Lauren is a big fan of the true classic cars, and the Count Trossi is one of the best examples of motoring from the early 1900s. One of the most mysterious aspects of this car is that the designer is still unknown to this day. 3. Porsche 997 GT3 RS. It's not only classics that capture Mr. Lauren's eye, sport-tuned and stripped-out race cars also have a place in the collection. Like this 997 GT3 RS, a true gearhead nose Porsches are some of the best driver's cars available on the market, and the GT3 RS is one of the finest examples, with its 193 mph top speed and large aero package. The 409 HP output is also good for a 0 to 60 mph time of under 4 seconds. 2. McLaren P1. One of the most modern cars in the collection is the McLaren P1. The P1 is a shining example of contemporary motoring excellence, with insane looks and equally insane performance. At over 900 HP, the P1 puts most other cars to shame with a 217 mph top speed. That's without mentioning the sub-3 second 0 to 60 mph time. Although Mr. Lauren won't be achieving speeds quite this fast on the road, the looks of the P1 will still leave most of us envious of the smooth, sleek design of the McLaren. 1. Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Of all the cars in his collection, Ralph Lauren's 57 SC Atlantic probably holds the most history, as if those iconic large wheel arches and arched top weren't enough of a draw. No one is doubting the looks of the 57 SC, but the mystery of missing models and tragic incidents involving a train wreck and fatally injuring passengers of one model gives an added aura to the 57 SC. The styling was also good enough to win the prestigious Best of Show at Pebble Beach in 1990 and Villa d'Este in 2013. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.